So, I'm not seeing anything that's giving us a hint as to what to do with the keypad here. Not seeing any numbers flash up on the menu or such. So, let's go ahead. Evie? Your magic?
Miss Rena's daughter, would you please unlock the keypad for me?
Finally, something to do.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Do that voodoo that you do so well.
Done. They were clever to use that piece of ancient tech. Bad luck that I was around. Huh?
You did well. Doesn't sound like you triggered any alarms.
And how the hell did you lot get in here? Are you the new kitchen hands that were supposed to show up this morning?
No,
Then get the hell out of my kitchen! Out!
All right, all right.
Abhorrent behavior.
I despise the attitude of the people in this venue.
Finally, we have something in common.
There. What would we... Oh. I'm emailing that to you when you think of something? What's that command prompt? It's right behind my head. Okay, anyway. Who was the...
Hello.
How you doing?
That's all for now.
See you, darling.
Hello.
How can the student survey help you today, ma'am?
Yeah, because I remember him saying that he was human resources.
Can you register the three of us as kitchen hands in the glass Suzette?
Aren't you a bit fancy to work in the kitchen?
Perhaps. But apparently the kitchen hands who were supposed to start today never turned up. Your chef doesn't strike me as the most patient person in the world. And I'm standing right in front of you, willing to prevent you from suffering his temper tantrum.
You make a good point. I'll put your cam footage in our temp worker system and inform the restaurant. Go on up.
Neat. Okay, I did not
You're a
think...
strange bunch, you three.
No doubt about that. Have a good day.
That worked.
You clear, darling.
Thank you.
Now, do we get to see the elevator animation again?
Ah, you again? Turns out you're the kitchen hands after all, eh? Reception told me everything. Just get to work. I don't care what you do, just pretend to be useful. All about appearances in the glasses set.
That's it? That's all you have to say?
Let me think about that for a second. Yes, now go do things.
Heard the man.
An emergency button. I don't know much about kitchens, but this looks like a multifunctional cooking device. I'd rather leave it alone. I have no idea how to operate it.
Do we press the button?
That would only expose our operation.
Okay.
A whole crate of biological apples. These are so rare these days that this crate could probably feed a family for a week. Why not? Even I don't get to eat real apples very often.
Hey, did you just steal an apple?
A customer wanted to try one.
All right, but tell him that was our last one. Greedy snobs.
Shall do. A real biological apple. Extremely rare. Extremely valuable.
Oh, this is the thing that we give the new Norse church. The symbol of sin from the enemy religion. The apple in the Garden of Eden. Okay, cool. That's taken care of.
Various utensils that one would expect in a kitchen, I think. No, thanks. I don't cook. Whatever's cooking in that pot, it smells delicious. I don't want to disturb this shining example of cleanliness.
Is this the entire kitchen?
A kitchen drone is preparing batches of food for the glass set in this area.
So, do we gum up the works?
There's nothing in there that I could just grab.
Can we put something in?
Adding an unplanned ingredient could upset the chef.
Oh.
I don't know what's in there, and I don't want to ask either. Are you the only cook on duty?
Sure am. If you haven't noticed it yet, the Glassu set is nothing but a big scam. That drone over there is preparing all the meals. I'm just making sure it doesn't crash into the fridge. And people like you, yeah, we hire you to make us appear real busy.
The Glassu set must be making huge profits with such low overhead.
Probably. Who cares? This is a dead-end job.
Mine or yours?
Yes.
You look incredibly bored.
Of course I'm incredibly bored. Day in and day out, I watch the damn drone do its thing. I'm a Michelin cook, for chrome's sake. I should have quit a long time ago. Guess I got too used to being a cog in the machine.
I see. That must be very frustrating.
Those paychecks probably don't hurt either.
Is there anything you'd like us to do?
You can order me some Nova Coke and a huge bottle of whiskey.
Right away. Miss Rena's daughter?
Yeah?
Do you have some dealers on your quick diet?
That was a joke. A joke, goddammit.
Just trying my best on my first day, chef.
Appreciate it, but just do something, okay? I don't want to know. Look busy.
Wilco.
I'm doing my part.
A guest is demanding her next course. She was screaming at me.
Was it that fat woman in the purple dress?
That's the one.
Right. That's it. Screw this job. I'm not taking her dreck anymore. Not her dreck or anyone's dreck.
Oh.
I'm going out with a bang and tell that entitled French snail something she should have heard a long time ago. Congrats, you're the new chef. Enjoy.
Aren't you overreacting a little bit right now?
Let me get through.
Oh God. 1 minute later. Oh God. Did someone just die?
This place must have really broken that man.
I heard rumors about hospitality being hell, but damn.
He must have suffered for a long time. Truly tragic.
We should check on our exec. We can't possibly cook her food, but I'm sure I'll think of something else.
Yeah, I heard like gunshots. Okay. I thought he like went and killed someone.
Ma'am, I've just been hired by management regarding your next cook.
It better come soon. I already had that insolent cook stunned and hold off.
Oh.
Unfortunately, ma'am, he destroyed your order in our system. Could you please repeat your order for me? And I will make sure it will be at your table in no time.
This is scandalous. This whole place is scandalous. Fine. First, I am having steaked flesh with persili sauce, and then
5 minutes later.
and that is all. Now, hurry. I'm starving.
Yes, ma'am. Right away.
Now do we gum up the works?
Interrupting the kitchen drone is a bulletproof way to draw unwanted attention to us.
Alright. What about the emergency button?
That would only expose our operation.
Oh, there's the pot. Can we grab
I don't
it?
want more than one.
Oh, I may be wrong then with the Garden of Eden thing.
I see no reason to ruin my suit by reaching into that pot.
Good call. Takes a bit to cook, though, right? You're adding more stuff. Lovely.
I see no reason to
Oh, okay, it's done.
interrupting the kitchen.
You said that that's, like, the only thing that could, like, disrupt her diet. Use the chainsaw in the cooking pot? Absolutely. Okay, well, they're cooking. Maybe I need to be out of the room?
Ma'am, could you please repeat your order one more?
Oh.
Your incompetence is nauseating. First, I am.
Uh-huh.
And that is all.
Yes, ma'am. Right away.
Do I...
This is not her field of expertise.
Oh my god,
Flash, please come here.
that worked?
Judging by your MIT dossier, you have extensive experience with pickpocketing.
I am tremendously embarrassed by my irreputable past, but yes,
Do you think you could relieve Miss Marchand of her security credentials?
despite my wish to never repeat the atrocities of my past, yes. Alas, in order to minimize the risk, I would ask you to entangle her in fascinating conversation. Without such distraction, we might be exposed.
Understood. I will try to keep her occupied.
That was not intuitive.
Ma'am, I've just been hired by management regarding your next
It had better come soon. I already had that insolent cook stunned and hold off.
Unfortunately, ma'am, he destroyed your order in our system. Could you please repeat your order for me? And I will make sure it will be at your table in no time.
This is scandalous. This whole place
We've been through
is
this before.
scandalous. Fine. First, I am having staked flesh with pesilivos, and then
This should be distraction enough. Woe is me. I detest this behavior. But this is for the good of my companions and I.
Oh, do we not even need the apple?
The evil deed is done.
I was...
and that is all. Now, hurry! I am starving.
Yes, ma'am. Right away.
Wow.
Is it done?
It is. We are in possession of her belongings. If what your people say is true, we are also in possession of her security credentials.
They are never wrong. Let's get out of here. I can't stand the presence of this person anymore.
Just slap her. We have what we came here for.
I
I know. Would attract the wrong kind of attention. Just thinking out loud.
truly would if I could, Miss Rena's daughter.
Okay. So I was looking at that completely wrong. I was thinking the apple was going to be used to poison her. So that was just...
Mariposa, grab that apple out of the pot. Quick!
What?
Just do it. I'll explain.
Fine.
Okay.
You figured out what that new Norse nutjob meant, didn't you? If not,
Yes. Yes, I did. Apples. Symbols of sin. Boil them in hell. Cooked apples. That robed chrome leak puddle just wants an upper-class snack. And made us get it for him.
well, congratulations on solving our trial. should you be correct.
So I guess it did not acknowledge that I had talked to them in the save file, and it wasn't working because as far as the game was concerned, we hadn't talked and gotten that clue for the second trial. So everything that we just did over the last like 10 minutes or so just didn't happen. Or like didn't count. Yowza. Well, the good news is that we got it, and that's what's important. But we already had the game. Yeah, it is kind of odd. But you know, it's just having some issues. The game crashed before.
Where to, Miss Sotomayor?
To the Arcanost.
Roger.
Yeah, how about them apples? We still got one more trial after this. Good lord. What do we have now?
A real cooked apple from the Glashusset. Is this what you're looking for?
It is indeed.
Excellent. Here.
My hunger. Loki hungers to experience the sin of his oppressors no longer.
Bad act, man. Bad act. You got hungry and found a way to make us your personal delivery service.
Preposterous. Cleanse your mind of these thoughts. You passed Loki's trial.
You sure?
I said you passed Loki's trial!
For your third trial, speak to me. I will show my fellow elders how unworthy you are.
Now that sounds like my kind of challenge. One step closer to get out of this dungeon.
The sooner, the better.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if we have to get that one guy dressed like a samurai at the furry convention over here to fight this guy.
I'm ready for the third trial. What do you want? Another snack? More useless trivia?
I want your blood.
Last punk who said that ended up in the gutter, Grandpa.
You pathetic street rat. This is not one of your turf fights. This is Tyr's trial. Tyr demands his followers to be proficient in the ways of war. You will prove yourself to Tyr by sparring against me. If you win, you will gain access to our Filkir to discuss whatever it is you wish to discuss.
And if we lose?
Then Tyr will laugh heartily at your folly. Now choose. Which one of you three will take my challenge?
I'll punch your lights out myself.
Come on, then.
With pleasure. Rock and roll!
Oh. You're guarding high, so kick legs.
Ow!
Well then. That did not work. Popped me right in the face.
What a feeble attempt. Clearly you are no match for Tyr's warriors.
Say that again, and I'll show you why you shouldn't bring sticks to a gunfight.
At least you have the fire of a warrior. Speak to me again if you want to try once more.
Ooh.
I am back.
Choose your fighter.
Oh, she can't fight again.
Have fun trying to punch Flash's handsome metal face.
Me? Engage in violence? That sounds like a terrible idea.
Remember the stapled guy outside? Sure you don't want to flatten this dude's face?
A very fair point.
Engage me then, Tinhead. Tyr does not fear you.
On my way. Initiating combat protocol.
Oh god. Lock high.
Close one.
Hey. Punch chest.
Shield wall!
Block middle.
The power of Tyr!
Kick legs.
Shango bless you.
Close one.
Excellent technique, Flash.
Hell's here!
Oh, he's just metal. It's not going to really affect him much, is he?
Excellent technique, Flash.
Close one.
Press the advantage.
Tyr wins again!
Masterful parry. Glorious strike.
Excellent technique, Flash.
Glorious strike.
Excellent technique, Flash. Excellent technique, Flash.
New Norse. New Norse.
Is this just rock, paper, scissors?
Get him, Flash.
Power of Grayskull.
Close one. That's my man.
Tyr wins again!
Okay.
Press the advantage.
Enough, Tin Man. Enough. Your prowess is worthy of Tyr. He applauds you.
Do you mean to say we passed our final trial?
You passed indeed. I did not expect this.
All right.
But the Pantheon obviously has plans for you. Go with the blessings of the Elder Council and plead your case to the priestess.
Frickin' finally.
Not one moment too soon, indeed.
Good fight, sir. I bid you farewell.
I have been beaten into a pulp. Okay, stairs, doorway.
Let's not get lost in here.
Okay. Damn failed Sith Lords.
Hey, Karina. They're here.
I know. Greetings, unbelievers. I am Karina Machuki, Filkir of the New Norse Church and captain of this vessel. We didn't shoot you down. You didn't call the might of the conglomerate on us. You even underwent our trials. It appears we have something to discuss then.
Yeah, we do. Got a good deal for you. Mutually beneficial. You'll like it when you hear it.
I'm certain I will. The gods are smiling upon us today. But please, have a look around. Our talks can commence once you've taken in the sights. It is quite the spectacular view, after all.
Thanks, lady. Any thoughts, you two?
My guest cautions us to be careful, and that this is still a volatile situation. Best be as diplomatic as possible.
Mine is outright threatening you to act properly. I won't convey the exact words, though. I'm sure you're under enough pressure.
Gee, thanks. How very nice of you.
Oh, Lord, there's a lot here. All right. Taking the
A
sights.
shoddy toolbox. Nothing in there we don't have at the Ragnaroks. Not sure if that little thing will be enough if Drek goes down here. These people need it much more than I do. There's nothing in there that I think we'll need. A tea mug? Tea? Who drinks that kind of stuff? Leaf soup? Ugh, no thanks.
I, for one, enjoy a good cuppa very much.
My condolences. Ah, well, at least it's blue. I'll stick to my vodka glasses. I'm not a blimp engineer. No idea what those gauges show. That doesn't exactly raise my confidence levels about this blimp's airworthiness.
That's some good Star Trek movie era red alert message.
No one's attending those dials and displays and levers and buttons.
The blimp is probably flown by its AI right now.
I know, but do you really trust an AI that works for these guys?
Good point.
Various access ports to the subsystems of the blimp, if I had to guess. That crack and the error message on that screen over there is all I need to know. I want to get off this thing ASAP.
So let's conclude our business here then.
So if we decide to shoot our way out, we know where to shoot.
Better keep it as it is. An oil leak in here would just worsen things. He looks very nonchalant and relaxed. What is it with cultists and Serenity?
Well, they start with Firefly first.
Hey, can I...
Speak to the Filker, not me.
Looks like a tactical display to me. Combat statistics, radar readouts, that kind of stuff. Should they ever hire me as their tactical officer, I will. Hey, Corinna.
I'm listening.
So, how's your secret airship Viking cult going?
It is attitudes like yours that make our lives a constant struggle. Are you happy with the way things are in Bornholm?
Things aren't perfect, but they're okay.
Then you're just as brainwashed as the rest of the population. We want to undo the damage the conglomerate has caused. Reintroduce the old faith, the old ways.
You really think going all neo-Amish will change things for the better? How are you gonna feed the masses?
The masses will go back where they came from. Bornholm will be Norse again.
No wonder everyone wanted you off the island. Even the plebs.
The longer the conglomerate tightens the screws, the more people will flock to us. Don't you worry.
What do you people actually believe in?
Is this an honest question, or yet another way to mock us?
Oh, I'm really interested.
Very well. The new Norse church is dedicated to the Norse gods. Despite what the propaganda tells you, they are quite real. They never stopped guiding our lives, even after our people betrayed their beliefs and started listening to the craven words of the dead god. We believe in restoring the old ways in Bornholm to make our people whole again under a common belief. Look at the nihilism, the rampant individualism. It is this individualism that allows the corporations to tear us apart. Without a unified people, without a people with a common fate and the will to act for the common good, without these things, our oppressors will always reign supreme. Our gods know this, and they want to help. They want to purify the lands, drive the invaders out of Bornholm, and deliver us a new golden age.
Just wondering, do your gods ever have an opinion that doesn't coincide with your own?
You asked, and I answered. Spare me the smug atheist game you're about to commence.
There's an awful lot of cracks on your bridge.
And there's an awful lot of cracks in your head, too.
Whoa, did I hit a nerve or something?
You waltz into our temple, demand access, and insult our holy site. Be grateful that I responded as calmly as I did.
This is your holy site. This room?
Not every system feels the need to surround itself with fetishes and material validation to signal its divine virtue.
Yes, but this room. Look at it!
Enough.
Just saying.
What's with the corpse in the docking area?
Displaying the corpses of our enemies and honoring our warriors who slay them boosts morale. And judging by the look on your face, it invokes respect as well.
Yeah, the kind of respect you give a crazed, square-eyed serial killer charging at you in the middle of the night.
Judging by what we know about you, wouldn't you be that serial killer in your analogy?
You know about me?
The adopted daughter of Harold, Goldclump. We have not forgotten the transgressions of your family.
Still butthurt he kicked you out of the Ragnaroks, huh?
In Odin's name, be silent, child.
Illusions of grandeur.
Let's discuss our deal.
Yes, let's.
Alright, let's go with the middle with the diplomatic approach. Sweet talking ain't gonna do anything. Because they probably see that as, if we threaten them, they'll want to threaten back. Let's just try the middle ground. Because we want to be respectful at the same time.
Okay, listen up. I know that you know that we want your support.
Correct.
And you know that I know that the conglomerate knowing the position of your blimp means they could deflate your whole cult in a heartbeat.
There's no denying that.
Good. Then how about we skip to the end? You do what we ask you to do, and...
This better be good.
And Miss Sotomayor, CEO of Mitsutomo Bornholm, writes you a letter of pardon.
Excuse me?
You get to go home to Bornholm. You get to have your own little temple, but no more killings. No more nailing conglomerate troops to your damn front door either.
Miss Rena's daughter,
Just a second, Mariposa. Filkir, come on. Surely you realize what a sweet deal this is.
Filkir.
We agree to your terms, as long as the you do what we ask you to do part is reasonable.
Why am I talking to you now?
Karina is my decoy.
Ah.
We had to make sure you weren't here to decapitate us. Well, me. Name's Jan. So, what dirty work do you want us to do?
I haven't agreed to the terms that Miss Rena's daughter came up with yet.
Come on now. We all know there's no other way.
Okay, fine. De acuerdo. Let's get straight to business then. We don't have much time.
The diplomatic approach worked.
To summarize, when we give the signal, you park your blimp in weapons range of the Eurograv lab. You open fire to distract Eurograv security and take out their heavy hitters. Whilst you're raining hell down on the works, our other allies cut the lab off from the energy grid and blast a hole into their front gate. We slip in, you bugger off. And when everything's over, Mariposa's gonna introduce an amnesty bill in the Conglomerate Council. You go back to Bornholm, everyone's happy. And everyone shuts the dreck up about our little collaboration.
That is acceptable. We agree to your terms.
Another happy landing.
What?
Never mind. Old reference.
I shall contact you when the time has come. Stand ready. It'll be a good day for your organization.
And I assume for yours as well. Don't do anything stupid in the meantime. We'll be watching you.
And we you.
Let's get out of here.
You did well, Abby.
Thanks. Just trying my best, you know. Considering I have a translucent pirate cat in my head.
There's something I'd like to share with you, but you're so erratic. What may come soon. It may hurt. I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
I need to go.
Great.
Hey again.
We have nothing more to discuss.
Fair enough.
Let's not get lost in here.
Bye, LARPers. Like, everything's been secured.
What's our next stop?
Free Finland HQ is now available.
Take us to the last known location of the Free Finland resistance cell.
Saska Park, right?
Yes,
Skazka Park? The abandoned Russian theme park?
that's exactly where we're going.
On our way.
This is how I always imagined Russia to look like.
What a strange place for Free Finland to hide out.
Hiding right under what could be considered Russian soil. A valid tactic.
Where swans meet. The poster I found did indeed tell the truth.
I know you dealt with them very recently, Flash, but let me try to find their hideout. You can take over once we're there, alright? Feeling a bit useless right now.
Fine by me, Evie.
Go on then, Miss Rena's daughter. We'll be over there.
It's like you just negotiated between, like, a megacorp and a powerful and feared cult. Figure you'd be pretty happy about that. Oh, there's a hatch. Hello, hatch.
There seems to be a human-sized hatch at the bottom of this pond. How weird. I could try to open the hatch through the water, but the pressure would make it too hard.
Would you like me to try, dear Evie?
You're not an industrial strength rated Andro Flash. No offense.
None taken.
It's likely this hatch will lead us a step closer to free Finland. If you don't want to get wet, you better come up with an alternative solution.
I'm on it.
Okay. So, we got the claws.
Statue of a warrior. Imagine being a little kid. Your parents promise you to go to the amusement park. And then, an angry stone dude with a sword stares down at you. Very Russian. I'm all for vandalism, but ain't nobody got time for that. A painting of a swan with a crown swimming in the water. It almost looks like it's trying to get away from this mess. If this was a real swan, perhaps. Probably a character out of a Russian fairy tale. She looks a bit scared.
Like Minnie.
Nah, thanks. I'm not on cleaning duty. The security cameras are still working. Must be on the public grid or something.
No.
Not gonna touch them. If the park's alarm system's still operational, we'd be swarmed by Corporal in no time. The sign says Skaska. That's the Russian word for fairy tale. It's the name of the amusement park. I can't reach that sign. It's funny how people still crave real things like paper tickets. Something about human interaction that the net just can't replace.
It's true.
Didn't plan on cosplaying as a booth clerk today.
But then, you didn't plan on being here at all today.
When Skaska Park was at its height, exhausted moms and dads would have probably fought for a calm place to sit. I'd love to have a break, but Mariposa and Flash probably want to press on.
Not exactly my kind of place. Yes.
It's a bit creepy here.
Just kind of looking at the...
When Skaska...
Baba Yaga.
An evil-looking witch. Baba Yaga, maybe? There's even a few bullet holes. Someone must have been a bit superstitious. Not that I should be talking dreck about placing bullet holes in things. I'll leave her alone. She seems to be doing a great job at guarding the gate. The security cameras are still working. Water in the pond looks pristine. It should really be brown and murky.
Which means there's probably...
Don't want to swim or walk in that pool. It's cold enough already. No need to get wet on top of it.
So I bet there's probably a switch or something that would drain the water.
A swan. At least I assume it is. Never seen one of those things before in my life. That thing looks dangerous. No way I'm touching that.
Good instinct. Swans and geese can be quite vicious. We've started using them as guard animals in some of our facilities.
You gotta be kidding me. There's a few reasons to stay away from that park. One, it looks really damn scary in there. Actually, that and the fact there's nothing in there we need are enough reasons for me.
Okay.
Clawing that would cause more trouble than it's worth.
So we have the towel.
That doesn't need... That'd just mean total destruction for little to no benefit.
I was just curious. I want to see if we wanted to add to the destruction here. Seeing if there's anything that's like looks out of the ordinary. Oh, no. I don't want to go to the hovercraft. Do you want to head over here just in case there's something else?
That'd make her loathe me, and I still need her goodwill. If this was...
Well, I'm curious about what that is, actually, more than anything.
I'm all for Van...
Obviously, this is...
I see...
Yeah, nothing to connect to. Can we hack the cameras?
I see nothing to connect to.
Okay. Oh, one of these swans has red eyes, I just noticed. Hello.
I really don't like how that animal looks at me. I'll stay away. This swan looks a bit different than the others. There's something odd about it. Wait a second.
Thanks for that look, Raven.
There's a Wi-Fi signal coming out of the swan, and it's pinging the hatch under the pond? If this is some security mechanism, it's the weirdest thing I've ever encountered.
Hack the swan?
I wouldn't be surprised to find an access port, but I'm not going near that thing. It looks murderous. I could probably slice it up, but I'm not going near that thing. It looks murderous.
We could shoot.
The towel wasn't meant for that. That'd risk ruining the shirt. Then, Assad ruined my life.
Ooh, the electronic scrambler.
Good thinking, Evie.
Ah.
But not good enough.
Boo.
There's an easy way to disrupt the Wi-Fi signal without getting too close.
Here we go again. The famous Rena's daughter problem-solving method.
Oh, shut up. Sorry, little Andro.
Wait, did you say android?
A swan with a Wi-Fi signal? Definitely Andro. Don't worry, no Andro that small is sentient.
If you say so.
Now, let me check.
I feel bad, but...
Yep, signal's gone.
But nothing happened. Don't tell me you shot that thing for nothing.
Patience. And there we go. Access granted.
I should not have doubted your unorthodox talent.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Alright.
Looking forward to the faces of Free Finland when they realize they aren't as clever as they thought they were. Flash, a big hunk? How about opening that hatch for the ladies?
Right away.
Of course,
This
sewers.
doesn't exactly look like the HQ of militant dissidents.
It looks a bit like where I live, actually.
Setting up shop right under that pond was probably considered too insecure.
You want to take over? I've had it with sewers for a while.
Gladly. Follow me. We'll explore the area. Their HQ can't be far from here.
Where do these sewers lead anyway?
All Bornholmian sewer grids end at a sewage neutralization facility by the sea.
So, the conglomerate's not lying when they say they care about the environment, eh?
Vital ecosystems are kept intact. Ill workers are inefficient workers. But personally, I think there are better reasons.
Sometimes, you sound like a real human with feelings, Mariposa.
You know me far less than you think you do.
Ladies, let us then commence our journey.
Yeah, Fletch is like, let's get on going. I see the creature from Goro's lair and Kilroy over here. Interesting. All right, guys. Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Bornpunk. And in the last session, guys, we were able to clear out all 3 objectives that we needed to do, and we are here in the sewers underneath a Russian amusement park to try and find free Finland, which is the last key to this plan. So I'm really liking the vibe here already.
Ocean Observation Deck 6A is closed. Stay away or be terminated.
Sounds like
Conglomerate Writing Manual, page 549, clearly states how to properly communicate trespassing consequences. A death sentence for entering a maritime observation post? That would unnecessarily undermine public trust. This is clearly not an official Conheld notice. It's a fake.
Looks like Free Finland didn't expect Madame Mitsutomo herself to come down here.
We have our destination, ladies. Onward!
okay, the observation
I'll
deck.
keep the notice up. Could serve as a breadcrumb should we get lost down here.
So, where do we need
Ocean
to go to?
up,
6A.
stay. This is looks.
We have our.
Bye, Kilroy. What are we doing? Oh, to the right. Oh god, it's a maze. Alrighty. Flickering light. We'll head up. There's 6F down. I feel like I need to write where I've been.
I think we're getting closer.
Magnificent.
Can't wait.
Okay, that's awesome. Let's go this way. This is a super maze. Seems to be Kilroy at every turn. Oh, what is that? Never mind. I'm looking for anything that may be like popping. Okay, we're back at 6F again.
This looks promising.
Well,
think so too. And not one moment too late. I was getting crazy back there.
Can't say I enjoyed the atmosphere very much either.
If my initial assessment was correct, there should be a bunch of angry Finns inside this observation deck.
Can we talk about the pirate right here? Angel Light.
Stinking green sewage water. Who knows what disgusting stuff, or worse, lurks down there. Attention all service personnel. Door of observation 6A to remain closed at all times. Maybe the next occupant will heed the sign's warning. I'll leave it there. Observation 6A. Must be one of the city's maritime observation decks. These were abandoned after the conglomerate stopped its maritime preservation programs.
That's a shame.
It looks good where it is.
Okay, what is your deal? Oh, vodka bottle.
Just an empty vodka bottle, to be expected in these parts.
Hey, that looks like a bottle from the Ragnaroks.
I actually wouldn't mind the drink right now, but this bottle's empty. It wouldn't be a den for the downtrodden if there wasn't a burning barrel.
Your contempt for the poor is showing again.
I was about to say.
This is the 22nd century, Miss Rena's daughter. We have advanced and cheap heating tech.
What are you gonna say next? Let them eat cake?
I see no outcome in which this barrel would be beneficial to our cause. A scruffy-looking man with a bird that I've never seen before. And who would you be?
Name's Angelite. Who are you?
Someone who's looking for free Finland? Are you with them?
Depends. You bringing trouble here?
No.
Good to hear. I'm not with them, but I really hate trouble.
What are you doing here then?
Just passing time. The Finns have promised to smuggle me into Russia.
Strange place to want to be.
Oh, nah. Just going there to catch us up all back home to New Zealand.
Sounds like a fascinating story, but I have to go.
Take care.
I like that. Cake or death? I'll have the cake, please. Very well. Gonna run out of cake at this rate. Okay, let's go. Hi.
Waffa?
Ah, Evie, and the funny bird, and a new friend.
Hello, sir. I'm...
If I may interrupt you, I think I should be handling this matter. I've had dealings with this man before.
All yours.
Don't worry, I've forgiven you for your betrayal. You're here, so that must mean you want to join our cause.
In all actuality, we do need the help of you fine, freedom-loving people.
Help? Sure. I'm not allowed to negotiate on our behalf. Something about me being unstable. Unstable. But Hussar's back there. I'm sure she can help you.
So Hussar is here. Would have expected her to come home at some point.
I'm not gonna get involved in family matters, Evie. Just go talk to her.
Oh, I definitely will.
Let's carry on then. Flash, Miss Renas.
Are you a hawk?
What?
Let us just talk to Hussar. Thank you for your time, Waffa.
Hey, pup.
Please follow me, ladies.
Get a falafel? So that explains where Hussar has been and also that vodka bottle outside.
A tank shell? Whatever it is, it looks very dangerous. It certainly would be the perfect tool to use on those corp hunters at the CCC.
Whatever you're talking about, forget it. We need all the ammo we have.
It seems obvious that these humans want to maintain a certain standard. Leaving their waste outside in the sewer would perhaps be dangerous to their health. I do not need to go.
Do you ever need to go?
I do not feel comfortable sharing this information. That is Waffalafia, the kebab salesman. He lives and works right next to the Ragnaroks. Looks like a map of Finland's old borders. The map does not appear to be interactive. A suit that allows humans to traverse the dangers of the ocean. It looks suspiciously like the remains of an android I once knew. I am absolutely waterproof already. I am truly no expert in weaponry, but this is a shoulder-mounted rocket launcher. If I were caught with this up in Bornholm, I'd be shot instantly. I'd rather not have that happen to me.
He's the holographic samurai up there. Internimus.
Looks like some sort of security hologram, perhaps?
You're correct. That's an Eternimus line security holo. Popular in Little Japan.
There is no way for me to reach that high. An ensemble of assault rifles.
Mitsutomo smart rifles. Self-guiding and self-cleaning. Top models, too.
Not even I got to play with those babies when I was in the combat hacker department.
Our mission depends on keeping a low profile. These weapons wouldn't help. One can only guess the weapons of war hidden in those crates.
Judging by the labels, there's a lot of conglomerate tech in there. And I mean a lot.
Ooh, there's cracks in the... This would be so awesome to have, like, a base like this, though.
A relatively modern radio, at least compared to the other radios I've recently encountered. It's making a very terrible noise. I do not think it's operational. My best guess is that this display shows statistics of the surrounding waters. The display does not have an interactive element.
Okay. Hey!
The Finnish flag. This particular one has seen combat before. I would not dare to take from them their symbol of resistance. Basic sleeping arrangements for 4 people.
Then this cell likely has a full strength of 8 people.
I am not tired.
Wanna lie down with me anyway?
Evie, please.
The thirst.
An empty vodka bottle.
Ragnarok's house brand, even.
May I take this bottle?
Over my dead body, chummer.
I understand.
Well, that's a good way to interact.
It is not my place to rummage through other people's property. A safe repurposed to serve as regular storage. It is not my place to... This woman looks dangerous. She is
my sister, Hassa.
A pleasure to be able to put a name to your tales.
Okay. Here we go.
Greetings.
Yeah, greetings, you old banshee. How's hiding from your problems working out for ya?
I think perhaps it's best if you talk to her.
So, what were you up to since you left us all hanging?
Stop it right there, you little schnapsdrossel. Clump told me everything that happened. This is all your mess. You just had to do that damn data drill, drunk out of your skull. And now you're carrying around some sort of psychovirus in your head. And you're just casually hanging out with the CEO of Mitsutomo.
Nice to meet you too, Miss Sokolov.
This is so above my pay grade. When I figured that you and Clump weren't in mortal danger, I asked my friends here if I could hang out until this all blows over. And here I am.
You know, Klump had a gun to his head when they dragged us to that damn harbor pier.
And I was there. My Makarov pointed right at the Mitsutomo thug's head.
You were?
She was. We had our own sniper in position in case she would have actually taken action against us.
You did?
Aw, that's the Huss I know. Oh, cool then. Shouldn't have doubted you.
Always count on me to die a death only a little bit less stupid than your own, sis.
Cheers, sis.
This was strangely heartwarming, I think.
You've been talking to Klump at all the last few days?
Yeah, he's been doing fine. Business has been picking up after you left with your Mitsutomo posse. Told me to tell you you're an insufferable little brat.
Yeah, I deserve that.
Thankfully, Mitsutomo didn't just blow the rocks up or something crass like that. So I don't think your little incident will hurt the rocks in the long run.
Gotta say, Mariposa isn't all that bad to run with. But don't tell her I said that.
Wouldn't dream of it.
She's like right there, though.
When are you coming back to the Ragnaroks?
As soon as you got your life sorted out.
Oi, what's that supposed to mean?
Clump's got the bar back under control. He doesn't need my help right now. You're off doing whatever it is that your little troop is doing. So I'm taking well-deserved time off, helping my Finns organising their business.
What are they up to these days? Blowing Drek up here, or actually helping the fight in Finland?
The Russians just sent a fresh army over there. Heard they're incompetent as hell. So our little cell here can focus on annoying the Russian envoy here in Bornholm.
Well, at least you won't have to write me postcards from the war zone. Wafa said to ask you for help from Free Finland. The hell?
Yeah, the cell's out on a mission right now. Just think of me as their secretary.
That doesn't work for me, Huss. You'd punch the first Drekhead asking you to take notes.
Whatever. You'll have to speak with me anyway if you want to reach them. So what is it?
Okay, so to get rid of those things in our heads, we gotta raid a Eurograv facility. We need someone on the ground with enough firepower to blast a hole in their defenses, so we can slip through.
Oh, that's all? A direct assault on a megacorp? Sure. Want them to blow up a space elevator too?
Let's cut to the chase. If Free Finland agrees to do this, I'll organize a customs exemption for them. Imagine your friends being able to come and go with all the contraband they want, and no one will stop them.
You serious about that, exec?
Dead serious. If they agree, they could smuggle a fighter jet for all I care. And I promise the conglomerate will look the other way.
Big changes.
And why would you do that?
Come on, girl. Do you really think the conglomerate is a friend of the Russian Empire? It wouldn't bother the council one bit if your little group puts a dent in those warmongers. War is bad for business, after all.
Okay, makes sense.
So, you're gonna tell him or what?
I'll do you one better. I accept. We'll do it.
We?
Well, let's just say I may have described my position within Free Finland a bit inaccurately.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'll explain another time. We accept. We'll join your raid in exchange for that customs exception of yours. Just give me a ring when you're ready, and I'll organise the troops.
Hassa, are you?
I said another time, Evie.
We have a deal, Miss Sokolov.
How wonderful. I do enjoy harmony.
Yeah. Thanks, Huss.
No worries. Now, if you excuse me, I've got to organise your operation.
All right. See you soon, then.
You betcha.
That explains why she was slept all the time. She was having a little double life. Frankie rules of exposition do say war is good for business, but I think the next rule is peace is good for business as well.
I want to congratulate everyone on our success. I am aware of our differences, but we managed to pull through. Time to pay Eurograv a visit and become ourselves again.
I'll make my calls right away. As far as I'm concerned, we should already be underway.
I shall do likewise, dearest companions.
Be careful out there. You better bring my troublemaker back alive, Mariposa.
I'll do my best.
Kitties. Pretty kitties.
Is everyone ready?
The Arcanost has confirmed they're in position for aerial bombardment.
Conglomerate flak batteries are standing down as ordered. CorDef's not happy, but they're complying. For now.
Their compliance won't last long.
Hassa's reported in as well. Free Finland has a refurbed riot control vehicle on the way to the lab.
The Chaos Circuits are ready to drain every last drop of Megacorp juice out of Eurograv. Their words, not mine.
Excellent. On the executive front, Madame Marchand doesn't appear to have noticed her blatant security breach. I am aware that we're not companions by choice, but we did well. All of us. The infestations that have manifested in our brain will be gone soon. Whether they're telling the truth about being on an important mission or not, we'll be rid of them soon. We'll be able to get back to our respective lives.
Not 1 second too soon. I'm beginning to develop a real nasty headache.
Now that you say it, my circuits feel like they are being scrambled as well.
Maybe we're getting closer to the source.
What's the meaning of this? I've turned your attention inwards for a moment. You have served us well, Mari. I haven't served you. I did what I did to rid myself of you. Call it whatever you will. I'd just like to remind you of something. Speed it out then. I'm still in control. Should you choose to back out at the last moment, I'll fry every neuron containing your personality until you're nothing but a vessel. What kind of threat is that supposed to be? Vete la chingada. Only making sure our investment in you pays off. Vete al diablo. I've had it with you. Enough! If not for you, I'd be resigned and retired by now, living my own life away from all this dreck. No corp, no politics, no violence. But no! You come and ruin everything! You even threaten me with Joey! Puta!
There you go.
Just get out! Remember, Mari, no deviations from the plan.
You alright, Mariposa?
I'm fine. We're about to land. It's on. This is it. Let's all get through this together.
Ooh, it's starting to fade out.
What's that? Some sort of ad blimp? Is that? Can't be. Drac!
Cool. Okay. Shazam from above. Could have made an alliance with the Dutch Empire.
And that's our job done. Good luck.
Thanks, Circuit. Talk later.
Perkele!
Oh, the bikers.
Make 'em eat chrome!
Miss Rena's daughter?
Coming. Marchand's code checks out. We're in.
I shall lead the charge.
Let's go.
That was the last egghead. Everyone's been subdued.
Security's still scrambling to chase the Arcanauts and free Finland.
Then it is time, ladies.
And we're absolutely sure this is gonna work?
Too late to back down now. Our guests said to upload them to Eurograv's intranet.
And since they're hardwired into our headwear, we need to use Eurograv's human AI interface chairs. Yeah, I know.
I do not wish to live with a passenger in my head for the rest of my life. I say we rip off the Band-Aid. Get out here and have a merry celebration.
Sounds good.
You remember the access algorithms the tech gave you?
I certainly do. Please, sit down in your chairs. I shall activate the program and join you forthwith.
See you on the other side, everyone.
Hasta luego.
Booting console. Console initiated. Starting interfacing program.
Increase the Flash Gordon noise and throw more science stuff around.
Program initiated.
I'm a bit scared.
Steady, Heavy.
Everything is going to be all right.
Trek.
Oh, I like how the humans twitch. Hi. All three of our friends. Creepily showing up on the screen. Are they combining into one now? Uh-oh. We good?
Report.
Host successfully suppressed.
Damn!
Correction. Host successfully.
Homie!
Correction. Host successfully suppressed.
Good. Mariposa was a terrible being. I
Oh
will
my
delete her
God.
once time allows.
Evie may still be of use. She will remain in hibernation.
Flash has been a valuable asset. I will keep him as a potential tool.
Wow.
I hear Mother now.
She needs my help.
My help.
I need to leave Earth immediately.
That was an interesting swerve.
We're coming, Mother.
Is that the end? Whoa. An almost happy ending. What a weird twist at the end. This music sounds a little bit like Crux Shadows, which I'm a big fan of. So the entire thing that they did was just to purge the human. Wow. Okay. Wait, hold on one sec. I want to turn the audio down just a little bit. Okay, we need to see. We need to see if there's a scene at the end or something. I did not expect that at all. Like, that's actually that's a bad ending. I would assume, because the personalities are still back. What about the cats? What about the things? We'll have to look this up when we get a chance. So, I guess we can go ahead and talk a little bit about the game, and the voice acting was great. I love that they were able to. Yeah, there's got to be multiple endings. I'm wondering how you get it. If it depends on how you solve the puzzles, it has to be something like that. But it is very unique for a point-and-click game. The puzzles, I know there was one or two of them that didn't come off as very intuitive to me, but the rest of them were very fun. And I give a lot of appreciation to the devs here for how much thought they put into the world, because that's pretty crazy. Like, they had this huge, well thought out world with like a history and the explanations and the lore and everything. And yeah, it's just pretty rad, the work that they put into it. And that does make me more curious if there is multiple endings, because if so, honestly, we may see if we can just watch them and maybe figure out how to get them. If there are multiple endings, I'm not sure. What'd you guys think of it? Because I think the only two puzzles that I had any kind of like issue with was the prime number, or not the prime number, the sum puzzle at the Ragnaroks, and the one where the answer when you're trying to give the password to the guy as Flash to the record piracy site, and unless you're paying attention to the screen, you don't know that the answer's just popping up there for you. Everything else, though, was pretty class. The thing with the apple and the New Norse church, that was just because I think I used the wrong save file. I was making it much harder on myself than I needed to do it. Are we about to hear a Grandmaster Flash Drive song? Please, hold on. I would say that Grandmaster Flash Drive was, without a doubt, the best thing about this game. I love that character. I honestly, like, if the game had just been Evie as the protagonist, I don't think it would have been as good as it was. Evie was a good character, but I think she needed Mariposa and Flash as counterpoints, you know? You see all the Kickstarter backers. I can definitely see why people would contribute to the game. When I saw like Grandmaster Flash Drive for the first time, I was kind of sitting there. I'm like, "There's no way this is the third character." Because normally when they introduce like the 3 character thing in point and click games, and you don't see that a lot, like Maniac Mansion and Day of the Tentacle did that, and I think I've played 1 or 2 other games where that's the case. But they did it really good, and I actually like that they kept the group together and trying and basically using those extra characters as items was good. And there were a lot of Maniac Mansion style red herrings, like the towel and the t-shirt and everything. Oh, we should have given her t-shirt. Now that I think about it. I wonder if that might be one of the prerequisites. Of course, they may not have been red herrings. They may have been different ways to approach problems if there are like multiple endings or multiple pathways. I don't have my phone on me right now, otherwise I would look that up right now, but we'll probably have to check it as after the credits roll. You know what? Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna go check that while the credits are going. Okay. So let's see here. Born Punk, multiple endings. I'm not seeing anything about multiple endings. Let me look at achievements. Oh. And there it goes, right to the end. So apparently, so there are multiple ends, like multiple ways of going through this. Huh. That's kind of crazy. Well, I mean, we were able to save at least 2, but now it gives me more reasoning to play the game again and see if I can get those other endings and try and figure that out. It's not necessarily for Evie or Flash or Mariposa that I care about so much. It's the kitties. It's the kitty right there. But I hope you guys enjoyed the playthrough. This was definitely an interesting one, and right up there with all these awesome point and click games that have come out over the last few years. It's been an embarrassment of riches for sure. But definite props to Insert Disc 22, I believe their name is, for this game. And do want to thank you all very much for watching. If you haven't followed the Twitch channel yet, please do so. I try and stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, weekends, and random times in between. And if you're watching the replay of this on YouTube, I have a link to the game in the description below. See what kind of ending you get, as well as a link to my Extra Life page where I'm raising money for my local children's hospital via the awesome Extra Life charity. So check out all those things if you feel so inclined. Like, share, subscribe. You guys know the drill there. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.